What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at one of the forms of Inaki Williams. He is a SBC that, to be honest, I can get on board with. With the rule breakers, obviously they are swapping around stats, and with Inaki Williams in the SBC you have two choices, and I'm going to show you both of them. Bashing my ruler around. I'm going to show you both of them as we go into the end review, but I chose personally the one who is the 90 dribbling, mainly because you can go with a chemistry style to get up his pace, his shooting and his dribbling if you really wanted to, but the main stat that personally got me was the composure. Rule breakers being a good-ish promo. I don't think it's been amazing, but it is a starting promo. Obviously they're not just going to chuck absolutely everything at us straight away. I do kind of like the second promo in because I feel like that's where they get the upgrade packs going. We get some league SBCs as well. Right now we're kind of just taking daily content, maybe opening a Prime Electrum, a couple of rewards from rivals, squad battles, and that's really about it, to be honest. So at the minute it is a little bit boring, but we are getting into it. Hopefully we do get some better SBCs in terms of prices, as this one for Inaki is 100k, and then we've got one today for a CDM in the Bundesliga who is also 80k for an 84 and an 83. But anyway, let's get into the stats. So like I said, Inaki's coming in at about 100k-ish, an 84 rated SBC and an 85. It's not the worst, and to be honest, Inaki is quite a nice striker. He is 6'1", so quite a big, fast, strong striker, and that normally is pretty meta-ish, and I think he is very good at the game. But there is certain elements that obviously will show in gameplay and will show at the end review that I just really didn't like about him. Other than that, other than kind of like the small steps, the 2-star weak foot, big negative in my opinion, really puts him onto that right foot of his, and that always can be it can be read quite easily, so you're kind of having to really go onto that right foot. 3-star weak foot you can sometimes get away with. I'll always say 4 is definitely the minimum, so for me it is quite a big negative only being 2-star, so hopefully we can get a card that has got an improvement on that. He has got 88 pace on this version, he's got 78 passing, which as a striker not really too fussed, 90 dribbling like I said, and the biggest stat for me is that 93 composure. In the other version he only has 86, but the problem I've got is no chemistry style gets up that composure. You can always get the agility and balance up, you can always get the shooting up, nothing will get that composure up, and that will be a vital stat going into it, so I thought it's an absolute no-brainer to go and do this one. In terms of chemistry style, people are liking that Hunter. That will give him 98 pace and 89 shooting. For me that's absolutely incredible, turning him into a 90 rated striker. That is just incredible. A really nice 90 rated striker for 100k. That for me is perfect, especially coming straight after rival rewards that if you did take the untradeable you may have got some fodder to put in there. Other stats: 85 strength, 86 stamina and 91 jumping. Does have 79 heading accuracy, which will do. It's not the greatest sort of heading stat, especially for such a big striker. I expected a little bit more from him. He has got the high medium attack to defensive work rate, and he is 6'1", like I think I mentioned that. Big striker. So let's get into some gameplay and see how we got on. So going into Inaki, we played him in FUT Champs and we didn't have the greatest of runs, to be honest. We really did not necessarily struggle, but it weren't amazing. We go across here and we managed to get an easy goal. It's a pass around the keeper. I hope he's not missing them. But we did end up playing 3 FUT Champs games with him. We lost 2 of them, one of them very marginally, literally 90th minute lose, and I was fuming. Second one we absolutely got trolled, we just got smashed. And then third one we managed to get a rage quit, really put our high hopes back up. So we're not doing amazing in FUT Champs at the minute, but Inaki did come in quite handy. Would he be my starting striker? Because of who I've got already untradeable, I think it's going to have to be the combination of Werner and Rodrigo for this weekend league, and hopefully we will get some sort of stats out as well. I really wanted to kind of get a spreadsheet going with all of the goals and stuff like that, because seeing what these players do and what they can achieve in the team, I kind of want to picture that and make something of it. But anyway, in terms of what Inaki does on the pitch, really big striker, always getting in behind the ball, manages to get some shots off. Not every single one of them is perfect. I did notice that left foot sometimes can really let him down with the 2-star weak foot, managing to get it across here, and honestly I do not know how he missed that or how the keeper saved it. Granted, he did just whack it straight at him, but decent on the ball, carries it. Like I said, the pace is wonderful, tries to go across here, don't know what the keeper's doing, but tees it up nicely for Dembele, and he's assisting. He plays, he assists, he manages to kind of to make something about the game. We do see a very nice finesse in him in the next kind of section, just missing that one, and I think it's this one. The ball comes out, he kind of just tees it round, goes about round, and it's a lovely left foot to make it 2-0. But let's get into the end review. So as we can see, we'll go into the SBC, we see it right here, we get the two choices, it is 100k to complete, we've got two teams to do, we have got the 84 with 1 in form, we've got the 85 with 1 Spanish, 55 chem, 60 chem, make it a hell of a lot cheaper. You don't realise how much price will chemistry will actually increase the price of someone like that. So let's just go back to him. We have got some nice stats on this one. For me, that's the difference. So we get a +7 on the shooting, but then we get a -7 on the dribbling. For me, the shooting's easy enough fixable. So if you look at this, we've got a really downgrade on that dribbling with this second version. Just look at that. You don't even have to touch that now. Whereas if we whack a hunter, absolutely fine. Yes, pretty much with the other card. So if I click on him and we go for a finisher, we don't get no pace because we're having to go with maybe a little bit more this 73 balance. That is a huge difference to 85 or 80 in fact. Straight off the bat, we can go with the pace, we can get that shooting down, and we've already got a lot of really good dribbling. Obviously strength is pretty good, passing's okay, we don't really need too much of that, and then everything else pretty much stays the same. In terms of traits, if we can actually click on it, we've got team player, outside of the foot shot, and solid player. So pretty good. Outside of the foot shot's nice, would always like a finesse. In terms of generation, we've had him since FIFA 16, getting a gold on his first year, then into his 80, 81, managing to get a team of the season moments in FIFA 19, a summer heat in FIFA 20, or I think he missed out on the vote in fact, and then obviously FIFA 21, we have got 2 versions of Inaki Williams. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. There's plenty of links for him. But apart from that, hopefully you enjoy. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you all. Peace.